What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Dougie Fresh. We're back, week 3 of my 100-pound weight loss challenge. So, we're going to get right down to business. We're going to try and not make this a super long video, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of where I'm at week 3. I'm going to start off with fasting and my carb intake and my calorie intake. So fasting this week was way different than week 1. We only were able to stick to the 16/8 fasting 2 times this week. Otherwise, everything other than that was a 24-hour fast or longer due to work, unfortunately. So I ended up fasting every day of the week, Thursday to Thursday here. The only two 16/8 fasts that I ended up doing was today and Monday. Those were the only 2 days. Otherwise, other than that, last Thursday ended up being a 25-hour fast. Last Friday was a 28-hour fast. Last Saturday was a 27-hour fast. Sunday ended up being a 26-hour fast. Tuesday, 27-hour fast. And then Wednesday was a 24-hour fast. So it was a lot of single meal days for me. A lot of water, a lot of black coffee. I thought my previous 2 work weeks were terrible. I was completely wrong. It has progressively gotten worse. I actually on Tuesday had one of the worst days that I've ever had at my work in 18 years. I had it was 8 water main breaks. Well, it was kind of like 7 because one was close to another, but it's neither here nor there. It was just, I had never seen anything like that in my life, or at least in my career working there. It was very overwhelming. I ended up, after the Bumcast, we ended up about 10:30. I went into work at 11 to start salting the streets because of the freezing rain, and ended up getting off at about 12:30ish. And I feel like I got to bed at about 1:30ish in the morning, after chilling out and the adrenaline from driving the big truck, all that crap. And then I was called in at 3 a.m. because the streets had iced up again, and one by one, as all of the crew started going through their sections, everybody just started finding water main breaks. And it was just like, I don't know. It was like I felt like I was on the Truman Show, and there was just a rain cloud over me. It was like, it was super like depressing, and yeah, like there was, I'm not gonna lie, there were a couple points in that time when I was just like, screw this, I'm gonna go have breakfast somewhere or something like that. But there was no time. So luckily, everything that like was negative in my mind, I didn't have time to act on it, and I was able to stay strong, and I was able to get a couple bathroom breaks and a couple coffee breaks, and we had coffee delivered to us a couple times, so that was nice. But I'm gonna give you the quick carb breakdown. I never even came close to hitting my max net carbs for the day. Actually, there was 3 days in particular, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, where my carbs were actually in the negative because I had burned so many more calories through just working and everything like that, that I actually was in negative carbs for the day. So Friday I ended up with 7 negative carbs. Saturday I ended up with 2 negative carbs, and Sunday 1 negative carb. Now, calories were the same thing. There wasn't a single day where I didn't leave at least 1,000 calories on the table of what is suggested that I have for the day, just because of the fasting and still making really good meal choices when I did have my one meal, and not overeating and just staying the course. So I'm going to break down from Thursday to Wednesday, because I'm filming this on Thursday, so I haven't quite had dinner yet or anything like that. So as far as calories go, this is all going to be like the number I'm going to give you is what I was short on the day. So Thursday, almost 1,800 calories. I'm just rounding these up or down a little bit just to make it more fluid. But Thursday, I was short about 1,800 calories. Friday, I was short 1,600 calories. Saturday, because of the HBI3. If you haven't watched that video, go out and watch that video. It was pretty good. His 3-point challenge. He's trying to beat the Bulls spray chart for the opening night, where they shot completely terrible from the 3-point line, and you can go check it out, see if he was able to beat them. So we were throwing around the basketballs, a little bit of exercise and stuff like that. I actually ended up negative 23 calories on the day. So it was like my body had not taken anything in. So I was basically 2,800 calories short that day. Sunday was another day, nice long day at work, and it was kind of terrible. It was an 18-hour day, negative 2,000 calories. Monday, negative 1,000 calories, which was like my shortest day. And I was able to eat lunch that day. So Tuesday, another really terrible day. Like I said, I got called in at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we didn't get home until almost 8:30 at night. And I was negative 2,400 calories that day. And then Wednesday, I was short another 2,000 calories. So I've been coming up really short on my calories, really under on my carbs. So that was all good stuff. As far as my, I'm still not exercising yet. I'm still within that first month where I'm not going to exercise, just let my body get used to the lifestyle and the diet and everything like that. So I ended up with, on the week, 26 and a half calories. My watch did die 3 times. So I don't know. It's not super accurate, but it is what it is. It's the closest that we got. As far as steps or flights of stairs go, I did 40 flights of stairs. Again, that number is down from what I would normally do in a week, and I believe that that's only because of me being in the tractor and being in a truck and stuff like that. So it wasn't the normal stairs that I would normally do in a week, but it is what it is. So now I'm going to get to some goals and rewards. I wanted to talk about that. And so I'm going to set myself up with like 4 goals / rewards, and then one little extra goal. So I'm going to start with that. Goals. I have a 25-pound down goal. And so once I hit that, I actually have a really nice prime 18-ounce New York strip that is sitting in my freezer currently, and then some jumbo shrimp. So that was going to be my goal. It's going to fit within my diet, so it isn't even like I'm not even going to be cheating. It's just going to be more of a over portion, I would say, than anything. So that's what is going to be kind of the cheat aspect of it, is the portion size is going to be really big. So that's going to be that first 25 pounds down. That's going to be my first little reward to myself. 50 pounds down. I plan on taking my wife out on a sushi date. So we have a couple different spots that we like to go enjoy sushi, and that is one thing that I want to do when I hit 50 pounds down. I'm going to go out, enjoy myself for the night, have a singular cheat meal, not a cheat day, and take her out for sushi. So that's that goal. 75 pounds down, something that I've been wanting to do for the better part of probably a year and a half or so. I'm going to buy myself new pots and pans for cooking, because I am really, really big into cooking, and my stuff has seen better war days, to say the least. So it's been needed to get updated for the better part of the year. It serves a purpose now, but I want to reward myself with something that like I'm really gonna love, and I'm planning on going all out and spending some decent amount of money on new pots and pans. My 100-pound goal, once I hit that, and once I cash the ticket or whatever of the bet, I haven't really come up with what my reward's going to be. Besides that money, I really don't know what I'm going to do or what I want. So I'm going to leave that one open. I'm going to leave that one open for kind of like a to be continued, to be announced, TBA. Last goal. So I did touch on a little bit about how I used to run 5Ks. And so, like I was saying in a previous video, when I did run 5Ks at my peak in a July race, I was doing a 10-minute mile, which, like I said before, not super crazy compared to what a lot of other people do. So my goal is to get back to doing 5Ks sporadically as, exercise. And cheers, everybody. I want to get back to that. And so, like I was saying before, I have this medal holder thing that my daughter bought me and wife bought me a few years back before COVID, and it has first 5K, first 10K, and first 15K. Well, my first 5K was the rock and roll on my birthday, which I did a few years back. My 10K was the Mag Mile, which I looked it up because I wanted to give you guys the correct stats. I ran 12-minute miles on that one, and it took me basically an hour and 15 minutes to complete. So I'm super dedicated on this whole thing, and I'm going to be pushing myself, and this is going to be one of my push goals. So I have signed up for the 15K hot chocolate race. So November 3rd, 2024, come hell or high water, I will be running my first 15K. Now, my only two goals out of this whole thing is, one, to continue running the entire time, no matter how slow, how fast, continue running, never walk. So that's going to be my goal for that. The second goal is finish. So, I mean, I know you can't really do one without the other. You got to finish. Whatever. But that's my goal, and I have signed up. There is no going back. I've got like 83 or 82 days to get into shape and to get this done. So I believe that that's a good enough time to get myself there. I know that they have, like running apps and stuff like that, like Couch to 5K, shit like that. So, but I've done it before. So I just got to get myself back there. Like after this next month, I'm going to start doing, obligatory burps. I'm going to start going and doing some fast-paced walking on the treadmill. Start myself off with like a 5K a day, type goal. Take the weekends off. Do like 5K a day, like 5 days a week. And then slowly start doing like some couple of minutes run, back to walk, couple of minutes run, cut back to walk, and until like I am back into running shape. And once I feel comfortable enough to go ahead and run a full 5K, I'll run the 5K, and then I will start running the 5K, and then start amping up to the 10K, and I'll start doing that. So what I'll do is I'll end up probably running the full 5K. Then once I get past the 5K, I will go ahead and do run walk through the 10K until I'm good with that, and then I will do my best to go ahead and run a whole 10K, get that thing back down to where I used to be, where I was at, and and then ramp up to that 15K. So I will not be denied. I will figure this out one way or another. I will get this done. This is all just part of the process, and I'm very excited about it. I'm actually thinking about setting up my own team. So if you want to, run with the bums, I'm going to be setting that up. So if anybody is interested in running the 15K hot chocolate race with me on November 3rd, please do. You'll probably beat the shit out of me. And I'll see you at the finish line, after you have a nice nap or something. I'm just kidding. But, so you're interested, let me know, and we'll go from there. We're going to go ahead and get down to some business here. I showed you guys those nuts and more desserts last week. I tried all 4 throughout the week. All of them were really, really good. Knocks that sweet tooth right out of the gates. Just demolishes it. Really good, really good. The one that stands out to me is the chocolate maple pretzel. That one is probably my favorite. But the second favorite is the cocoa hazelnut. The cocoa hazelnut, shout out to my guy Bologna, tastes exactly like one of his weaknesses. Those, I'm going to butcher the name of it. The Ferrara Rochara, I don't know. Those gold things that come in the little wrapper and they look like, millionaires eat them, those things. Ferrara Rochers? Did I say it right? Ferrara Rochers? I don't know. Anyway, it tastes exactly like that or whatever. And I actually sent a jar of it over to Bologna's house. So we'll see if he agrees with me or not. And we'll go from there. But it's a nice little healthy option. I really dig it. Everything about it, like they taste amazing. So it really feels like you're cheating, but you're not. So, all right, brass tacks about it. So this week, your boy was down again. Let's fucking go. This week, I wasn't as down as much as last week. I had the feeling that was going to happen just because of water weight and everything like that. And that first week, always everything kind of shreds off. But I'm not making any excuses. This week, I was down from 312.9 down to 309.2. So I was down 3.7 pounds, totaling for 2 weeks at 15.4 pounds down. So I have 84.6 pounds to go in the 100-pound weight loss challenge. So I've got 1.69. Nice. Average pounds per week is what I've got to lose as of right now. So 1.6 so basically 1.7 pounds a week is what I need to average to hit my goal over the next 50 weeks. I think I can totally do it. Like I said before, I know that I'm going to have walls and I'm going to have certain aspects of it that I'm going to have weeks where I don't have any weight loss or it's super minuscule, but I need to keep this going up here and just know that it's for the greater good and that I can push through this, and I will. So that's my total game plan. This is a wrap on this week's video. 50 weeks to go. Again, I am absolutely floored. There were even more people that viewed this week's video. I believe as of this morning it was like at 114 people. I appreciate the support. It really means a lot to me. All the supportive comments, text, everything. Again, it's all been love, and I really do appreciate it. It really means a lot to me, and I am doing this for me. And I really just I don't know what else more to say. Otherwise, other than that, I will see you next week with my week 3 results. I am heading Saturday night out. I am going to have some beers. I'm very excited about that. Haven't had a beer since this whole thing started. I'm mad pumped. I'm going to be pounding some Modelo's, the Blackhawks watch party over at the country club, and hopefully I see all you there. All right, you guys have yourself a great week. Kick ass. I know you will. See you next time.